All right. Okay. Yeah. Not a good day today. It's not good. Doing good. I'm not meant for this. I don't think I'm meant for long term care. It's just kind of wearing me out. Didn't sleep good last night, which that doesn't help. Early this morning, I hear a noise upstairs, like he dropped the remote. I'm like, "What are you doing at 6:30? Up at 6:30 in the morning? Go upstairs." He dropped the remote to the. We have a little push button for the furnace upstairs, a heater, more like it's electric heat. So that kind of threw the whole morning up. I was starting to sleep good, and then I woke up. But yeah. So definitely is not definitely not a good mental day today. It's just me. I'm the only one taking care of my dad. At least 95% of the time my son comes by every once in a while. He's living his life, which he should be doing right now. So it's just me here, basically 24/7. Like I said before, I don't get a break unless I go shopping. I might go for a quick walk around the property, but I just don't get a break. And of course, everybody comes to me and says, "How you doing?" And I'm like, "Fine." I'm a guy, so that's what I'm supposed to say. Is say I'm doing fine. That's all anybody's ever gonna know. So anyway, I wasn't going to touch on this in this video. I had a different one in mind. Give me a second here. So I mentioned it's basically me just taking care of my dad right now. I haven't talked about why it's me. Well, it's mostly because my mom is no longer in the picture. We lost her almost 7 years ago. To this day, a couple of days ago would have been the 7 years. She died as a result of Alzheimer's, which another terrible freaking disease. Not something I hope anybody gets. Can't really tell you which is worse. It's a trade off between Parkinson's and Alzheimer's, and both extremely cruel. With my mom, there was one day my dad and I were here. She was upstairs because she usually just kind of messed around in the bathroom, brushing her teeth with a picture frame, doing strange things like that. Because Alzheimer's really just messes with your brain. It just messes it up. Insert improper language for that stuff. And we heard her fall. I went upstairs to check on her. She fell in the bathroom, had a little gash. Wasn't too bad, so I kind of bandaged that up a little bit. And with her, Parkinson's was trying to make her walk when she couldn't walk anymore. So she'd get up and stumble and almost fall. So you'd have to lead her around and hold her. One day I took her on a tour of the property because she wanted to get out. I thought that'd be nice. Took down to the gate. We have a pretty good sized property back. She's stumbling the whole way, but she's having a great time. With this one particular day when I went to check on her, like I said, got her bandaged up. She was fine, but she still kept trying to walk, and I was worn out myself, helping my dad take care of her for a couple weeks, and I was just sitting on the bed, just trying to get her just to sit down, not to do anything, and she's still trying to move and just kind of laughing and trying to get up, but she can't walk. And then there's like a switch just flipped on her. She crawled on top of the bed, laid down, closed her eyes, never spoke again, never ate again, never drank again, nothing. Never moved. Hospice was coming over, still kind of taking care of her and checking on her. It was kind of I would call it the brain just shut down. Said, okay, we're done. We're in dying mode now. We're just waiting for death, waiting for the body to catch up with everything else and say, okay, we're done. And so the best I could do was we weren't certain if she was in any pain. So I was giving her some little bit of medicine to kind of help, but she wouldn't drink it or take it. So I just have to kind of get it in her mouth somehow. And then 5 days later, That was it. I was holding her hand when she passed. It was like around midnight, and that was it. She was done. That could be, part of my current mental issues right now. Hate saying I have mental issues because I'm a guy and I was raised to where you don't talk about those things. You just don't deal with it. I hear you. That's not what we're living in. That's not the times we're living in now, but I was raised with that and it's ingrained in me. I do. I did drive by the other day and stopped and waved to her and talked to her. Not that she's actually there. It's just one of those things you do. And I did have one older brother. He's not helping because he too passed away around 4 years ago. Not exactly sure why. I think his heart gave out. He did a lot of drugs and alcohol when he was younger, and I think that just messed him up so much. But I will just quickly say, and then I'm moving on because I don't want to talk about that, is even if he was alive, he would not be here. He wouldn't be here helping at all. Probably not even checking in with me or anything. He just wouldn't. Well, he might check in with me, but I don't want to talk about any of that stuff. So, okay, just real fast. He might check in just to see if our dad was dead, just to see if he could get some money, sell the house and get some money. And that's would be it. And that's all I'm going to say about that stuff right now. I'm done. So yeah, kind of a tough morning. I was also in the middle of my dad got up like at 6:37, went upstairs. I'm like, okay, might as well eat my breakfast. I need to get the kitchen clean. I'm just almost done with the kitchen and he comes downstairs. And so now it's like I got to stop what I'm doing because I got to give him his breakfast, got to get him fed. And so I kind of keep cleaning and all this stuff and got him his food, came downstairs for a quick second, went back upstairs. And I'm just working away. And he's like, are you mad? I'm like, no, I'm not mad at all. Just got stuff I got to get done. And, that's what we are. We get things done. That's how our family was raised. You got stuff to do, get it done and move on. And I wasn't mad. I was just sad, basically. That also went up and my mom was a huge Elvis Presley fan. Huge fan. We even got to go see him one time in Arizona. It was kind of fun. It was just a little dot on the stage, but I just got to see Elvis. We all did. And Elvis is singing one of, his covers of a love song. And I'm just sitting there thinking, oh, okay, that's just perfect. I really miss my girlfriend right now. It's been a few weeks since I've seen her. And even though we talk almost every night through an app called Discord, it helps a lot. But still, she's not here. I'm not there with her. She's got her own life she's starting to lead. And I'm here just missing her, but so all those things are just kind of piling up, I think, ending this week. So yeah, that's all I've got to say today. Have a good one.